Digimon World. Next order. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, I forgot. I was trying to remember in the shower. I was like, who is my other Mega? I know I got Digimon, but who was the second one I got? And now I remember. Alright, it's been about 1 week since you looked at me. No, it's been... Okay, so we can go get we can start doing Mekumon stuff. I'm not worried about you. Going to server deserts. We did that. Invite more Digimon to join us. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe like 13 hours since the last video. Still plugging away on my... I took a couple days off, and this is how I'm spending my vacation. My little mini vacation. It's just playing Digimon World Next Order, which is not a bad way to spend a vacation, if I'm being honest. My back is kind of messed up. I think I'm sleeping badly. Like, it was my lower back, then it was my normal back. Oh, cool. I didn't know it would work that way. Alright. I assumed I would have to zone in and out. Thanks, I guess, game. But yeah, it went from my lower back to my, like, mid-back to now it's my neck over the course of, like, 3 days. So my neck is a little... What's today? It feels like... My back feels like a bag of crackers that were left at the bottom of a backpack for like a week. just all crunchy in places where it shouldn't be crunchy. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I can upgrade the item shop again. Definitely gonna do that. Not even a question. Item shop is super big priority. So, Gatsumon exchanges materials. I believe there's a mod where you can just like use this to just like get a bunch of materials. Don't need him yet. Gumdramon does fuck all for a very long time. Upgrade facilities more and more. So he gives you rewards for total number of upgraded facilities. I think he'll give you special rewards if like an entire area is upgraded. I think that's how that works. Also, yeah, fuck, I forgot about the fishing hole, the Coliseum. Yeah, we can upgrade all this stuff. Wait, Coliseum? When did I unlock the Coliseum? Who the fuck opened the Coliseum? What? I thought that was Galmon. Eh? What's that? There's no one here. What do you mean? I guess you can like start working on it if you wanted to. Oh yeah, we got the entertainment district. So we've got Siegemon over here with this very sad looking pool. Ready to fish? Look at this. You know what this is? I made a fishing hole. You can now fish in the city just like you in the country? County? Did you say county? There aren't many types of fish yet. It's a fishing hole, just the one. Okay, so there's no upgrading that yet. I think that's Bikemon who does that. I think pretty great. Thank you. Away with you, and you better come back with something good. This would, I think, if there was a couple tweaks I would make, I would change the automation in this game a little bit. Like, when the treasure hunter's done, it should just prompt you the second that you get back to the city. And just be like, hey, here's what the treasure hunter brought back. Do you want to send them out again? And just, like, do it immediately. Having to go back and talk to the treasure hunter is such a fucking chore. Especially since there's just, like, no way of knowing, like, if they're, like, done or not yet. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Other things, I was thinking about this. I talked about how I don't really care that I show, like, for the status that I show, like, victories and training failures in the bottom right, or in the bottom. And, like, the more I think about it, the more, like, it should just be this. There's, like, there's no benefit to obfuscating these stats. Like, I know it's to, like, try and make it feel like Digimon World 1, but, like, I don't think that's what made Digimon World 1 good. It wasn't, like, the vagueness of it. It was just, like, you know, it was the entire, like, city-building formula and, like, Digivolving and stuff. Like, it kind of reminds me of when Pokemon stopped... it reminds me of when Pokemon made it so you can just, like, remember your moves at will, or, like, so TMs were infinite use. It's, like, one of those things where it's, like, it doesn't really affect the gameplay. It's also, like, getting rid of HMs, where it's, like, that's not what made the game good, and nobody's gonna miss it if it's gone. Like, you can just show them. It's fine. Let's actually go talk to Bodemon. I am not actually sure who I should be pursuing next. I know I should be going to Agunia Wasteland, but I don't know if it's open yet. Alright, yeah, Palmon, yep. Digimon boasting with strength that refused to budge. Northwest of Server Desert. So that would be Grappleomon. A new Digimon has appeared on the vast plateau in Night Plains and apparently won't stop singing. Well, I know who that is. Let's go. Also, new day. Hold on. Let's get my new thing. Also, we're gonna quickly... Oh, I can get colorful meat. That might actually be a good thing to do, because then I unlock it for the field. Let's do join registration. Sure. I know that you're not really... I know that neither of you are like really, really good right now, but you're megas, and that's like enough. Let's change the colors up. Oh, hold on. I'll give you the Evangelion one. I don't know why that color palette exists in Digimon, but sure. And then I'll give you the yellow one, and then this one will be the Greymon one. There we go. Perfect. It really is just the Evangelion color scheme. But let's see. Let's see what my mission is today. Digimon. Unlucky shroom gathering. Well, that shit's not happening. Okay, so forgetting that. I guess I can just try the, I can Digimon try. I can, just Digimon try a battle. I assume this still works the way it did before. I should be fighting, like, no one, because, I should be fighting, like, no one, because I'm not ranked. I'm gonna automatically lose the third one, because I didn't even bother to put a third Digimon there. That's kind of a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Is that Fugamon? The color looks slightly off. Yeah, I win. Oh my god, this really brings me back. I used to have a Digivice as a wee little child. I had the D2. So I think they were really big during season 2 of Digimon. Carlos and I used to have these. We like bonded over them on the playground, which is crazy. Like that's how far back this goes. Man, I really should have put a third Digimon there. I was thinking about it before, and I was like, I didn't want to waste it, but I forgot it was just an insta loss. Bam. How did they get 3 different champions registered? That's weird. Oh, let's see. Oh, they did the same thing I did. They got Chaos Gallantmon and Metal Siegemon. Alright, they're probably gonna win. Because I feel like those are tougher to get. It's also funny that I can connect online to do this, even though I cheated, technically, with, like, the mods and stuff. It feels strange. I don't know. Like, it shouldn't be allowed. Man, I didn't think I would lose this early. That's unfortunate. I guess that makes sense. If you played the game before, you'd know not to try this until you have megas, but still. I'm just looking for free network points. Give me some champions. Give me some rookies. Make it really easy for me. Okay, well, hold on, wait, was that Sakuyamon in the beginning? Shit. Alright, same deal. Actually, I don't know who's second over there. Oh, wait, I think that's Renamon. And then who's the second one? Oh, it's Black Gobmon. Okay, yeah, this is what I was expecting. So I would have gotten more points if I had a third Digimon. Yeah, I fucked that up. I'll have to register someone soon. And you can always register over them, so there's like no, like, penalty. Because you get more points if you, like, have 3 battles in a row. Alright, not too shabby. I'll take that. Exchange points here. Colorful meat for 500 is pretty good. It's a good way to unlock it. Steel meat's not bad either. Honestly, I'll be interested to know what the weight of these two are. Because that could be fun. Yes. Saving. I'll save over this. Well, I mean, I really shouldn't. I still have not edited any of these videos. I've recorded part 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is 7. And I have not edited any of them, which is a terrible way to do this. I'm, like, terrified that something, like, went wrong with the recordings, and I'm not going to catch it until later. But, you know, I gotta fulfill the bit for part 3, where I'm like, here's how many videos there are. It's not going to benefit me in any way, but I've, like, resigned myself to it, so now that's my plan. I think I might do one more video after this one. Oh, I just realized. Oh, no, yeah, right. We re-randomized. I was going to say, Vergemon is now, Quagmon over there. But yeah, I was, I think I want to go and record some other games. Not that I'm not loving this, and because I genuinely, truly am. But, I've got a lot of series I'm brewing, and I kind of want to, I don't know, I got the itch to play something else, get a little palate cleanser. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think I should be crucified for this. I think this is a Digi-Fry. Oh, that's right. I should actually go back and drop some stuff off in the, I should drop some stuff off at the warehouse. I don't actually know how long these are gonna last. I really have no like gauge on their lifespan. I know there's a mod that can tell you the lifespan. I don't actually like that one. I feel like it... Is this an unlucky shrimp? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. I might get this one after all. Oh, hey you there. Come chat a bit, I gotta talk to you. Next time I'll hold the recital I've always wanted at Boney Resort. Boney Resort is a great place where celebrities come hang out. That's why I'm practicing to polish my beautiful voice. But wouldn't you know it, about 30 minutes into rehearsal, tragedy struck poor old me. Battery on my mic, it just plumb ran out of the blue, just bzzzt, and it's dead. That's why I need you to bring me a spare battery. This beautiful voice just can't reach the fans of that mic. Oh, that's pretty awful. You can count on me. You're pretty loud as is. Do you really need a mic? Oh, you'll help me? What a good little human you are. I wasn't wrong when I picked you out of the crowd. This mic takes a digi battery, you dig? If you look around the power plant, you should be able to find one. Thanks, baby. I didn't know I could do an Elvis voice until just now. That's crazy. I kind of just like belted that out. I just gave it a shot. Wow, I thought that was pretty convincing. Man, there's a lot of dub choices for the English dub of Digimon that I think are very inspired. I think my favorite might be turning Edamon from like kind of like an idol to like an Elvis impersonator. I think that's so much funnier and like such a better bit for Americans. Truly just one of the best choices. I guess I'm like vaguely looking around to see if I can spot another unlucky shrimp, because it replaced the salty fruit, I think. But I don't really know where I'd find it. It's also crazy that cheerful apples are like one of the more common items to find on the ground, but like they only drop from like a couple enemies in Boney Resorts, whereas Digimushrooms drop from like everyone. So he said power plant. I don't remember which power plant this comes down to. I think it might be this one, but if it's not, we'll just grab some acid. Oh, they're Kurisarimon now. Wait, what? Wait, why are there Kurisarimon here? Aren't you normally rookies? Why are they replaced with the champion? Just trying to collect materials while I'm here. I don't need these, but there's no reason not to pick them up either. Catfish. I said I was going to go back, and then I didn't go back. Yeah, I'm at maxed items, idiot. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to just, like, go back to the city after this. If I remember correctly, Edamon's pretty easy to recruit. So I feel like you get the stock market pretty early. So I don't think it'll be too bad. Okay. Why are you guys classified as rookies? I'm confused here. I didn't play more Tunic last night. Because it was, you know, like 2 o'clock when I was done in the morning. I just ended up watching TV. I want to talk about a show that I can't talk about, and I'm not going to give any more detail than that. But I'm watching a show. It's a. I really don't want to give more details. I'm watching a show. Oh, is this his mic? Hell yeah! Or is this the battery? Oh my god, please. So I'm watching a new show. I'll get rid of these, I guess. And it just got its second season, and I started the first season. I literally marathoned the first season in like a couple days. Then I started watching the second season, and it's a sequel series or a spin-off series, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's not a sequel by definition, but it's like a spin-off series. But it feels like they're focusing a little too closely on one thing. Like, how do I put this? The first show was very, oh, they replaced Numemon, that's why, that makes sense. The first series was very, like, varied and it focused on a lot of different characters from all walks of life. And this one kind of feels like it's focused on just the rich people, which I guess is the choice, technically. I think you're allowed to do that. Am I allowed to? Fuck, I gotta go heal my tent too. Man, I'm being really bad at this. But it's just kind of focused on like the rich people in the new series, and I'm just sort of like, I know I'm like a little bit invested, right? But like at the end of the day, I really don't care. I'm just like, I think the rich people will be fine. All of their problems are caused because they're rich people. It's hard for me to relate. It's hard for me to be like, oh man, I hope this really turns around for this person. They seem to be having a real go of it. And it's only focused on like the common people like once in the entire series. And I'm just like, I don't really care. But and then I went back and I started watching. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, it's you, and look at you. You brought me back a battery from my mic. Now let's see. I just put it right here and testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, give me a big old kiss, baby. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Now I can practice all I like for the recital. Now, just one more thing. I haven't rented the recital space yet, baby. It's just 10. Oh wait, I'm just messing around, baby. Don't worry, I'll just ask around the city. I would have paid 10,000. That's fine. That's not that high at this point in the game. So anyway, I was watching that, and it's like I realized as I was watching it, because I was kind of like forcing myself to, but as I was watching it, I was like, wow, if this was like natural, like if I just like decided to check out the show like on a whim, and was just kind of like seeing how I felt about it, I don't think there's like a huge push between each episode. I was never like, man, I gotta find out what happens next. I was like, oh, so that's what happened. And then I probably could have waited like a year or two and then watched the second episode. And might I add, it's not bad. I'm not like, this sucks. I'm just like, it's fine. But then I started watching The Boys season 4. The Boys, I think my favorite show on, television in quotes, because the state of the world. Because it's not like cable or anything. But I started watching The Boys season 4, and like instantly, I was like, fuck yeah, we're back. We're so back. And it's just very funny that I had like these different reactions to this, where I was like, I went from being like, to we are so back. I just think that's neat. I think it's neat that can happen to you as a person. That you can just all of a sudden be like, I don't know, to go like, yeah! I just love the full spectrum of the human experience. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm having a huge. It's great. It's another season. It's more of the same. So there's some talk amongst the fandom that this series is by some of the fandom. I mean, some of the fandom are realizing that some of the satire and the parody in The Boys was perhaps perchance aimed at them, and they're just kind of figuring out live, which is super fun to see. But it's like, some people are saying it's like, oh, the show is like too woke now. I'm like, first of all, gross. Like just a gross sentence. Second of all, there's like a lore. So they're saying it's woke because the satire has become a lot more obvious. But like, there's an in-lore reason for that I guess I won't go into it, so I don't like spoil. But like, I guess the best way I could say it is management changed hands in the series. So. Oh, nice. I think that's enough to fill the pond. Management changed hands, so to speak, in the series. And it went from being, like, kind of subtle to being, like, hit in the face with a brick. And by management, I mean in-universe. Like, in lore, management changed. And the person in charge now is not subtle. Hence why it's not subtle. But the, like, previous management was very subtle and very, like, Disney-esque of, like, trying to walk the line between, being a capitalist overlord and also trying to appeal to a broader fan base. And I just think it's fun. I like the commentary. I like the satire. Good shit. Season 4 is a little too close to reality sometimes, where I'm like, but that's not the show's fault. That's the fault of the real world, I guess, where it just kind of like, there's no, like, it just seems too realistic, but that's because real life is ridiculous right now. I'm dancing around it to avoid spoilers, but The Boys is very good. I really do recommend it. I would recommend The Boys if you are tired. So there's a couple different reasons too. One, I just think it's well written. I think the action's good. I think the characters are great. I think every single character in that show fucking nails it. From villains to heroes to everyone in between, like every single character is on point, which is kind of rare. So I love to see it, and it's all so well acted. Anthony Starr should get a fucking Emmy for his portrayal of Homelander. That dude, he plays such a psychotic character so well. And but it's like I know when it was originally pitched, like back in, oh man, I don't even know what year anymore, 2018, when like the first season came out. It was kind of meant to be like you know, what if Superman was the bad guy? Like, which is not at all like a new idea anymore, because we've had the Injustice series, we've had like Omni-Man and Invincible and stuff like that. So it's like, it's not, that's not really how I would pitch it. I would pitch the series as like, hey, what if superheroes existed in the real world? Wouldn't they be like heavily like monetized and like heavily regulated and like, you know, stuff like that? And that's how it is. I would say it's much more about that. Like, what if superheroes didn't save people because they wanted to, but because it would make them popular? What if like having all that power corrupted and just like filled your ego? Hold on, I have a phone call called Code Red. Yeah, I guess that's something I could talk about. So, sorry for that distraction. They also, I got a call from like the wrong town. Okay. So it's kind of weird that I buried the lead on this, because I kind of didn't even think about it. So right now, at this very moment that I'm recording, Massachusetts, the state that I live in, if you're from outside of America, it's one of the 50 states, home of Boston, which is probably what you might know the name of a little bit better. So Massachusetts currently has a statewide outage of every single 911 line. That's real. Like, so you can't currently call 911. It happened like maybe an hour ago is when I first got like an alert about it, and I kind of just ignored it because I don't currently have an emergency. But I just got like an automated like warning or an automated call that oh, okay, I fell in a hole and found a Grand Quagmon crystal. Nice.
What happened? Did you fall down a hole? You found a Grand Quagmon item in the hole over there. That's a major clue. Good work. You want to know why I'm such a Grand Quagmon? Grand Quagmon's legendary hero of the insectoid Digimon world.
I mean, Hercules Kabuterimon is, and he's right next to me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hercules Kabuterimon is also pretty amazing.
Okay, alright, fair. The game heard me. I get it. Okay.
Hercules Kabuterimon is also pretty amazing, but I'm a devoted Grand Quagmon fan.
Traitor.
I just really want to meet my hero, that's all. He has to be in this desert right now. Back to work. Sorry, I fell in this hole. Thanks for the information.
Oh, so I wonder if you fall in the hole, he just like, you can't fall in it again. Anyway, yeah, so currently emergency service lines are down in my state. They literally, like, I got an automated like emergency call right now, which is why it said Code Red, which is super fucking scary. But it just said, it basically was just like, we don't know why. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, thanks. But they're just giving you like contact information for like, if there is an emergency, you can call the local numbers. Like the actual like phone numbers at the stations instead of just 911. Yeah, I think that's wild and it's crazy. We're also in the middle of a heat wave. Like, I think we're having like record high heats. It's like 93 today, 98 tomorrow, and like 98 the next day, which in June is crazy. 98 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in centigrade. The truth is, my brother Leomon is fighting a tough battle in the Agunio wastelands beyond this sand wall. I wanted to destroy this wall and go help at once, but the turbines on my arms got sanded in them and broke down. I can't use my special moves like this, that's why I need your help. Gargamon has the cyber grease I need to fix my turbines. Can you get it for me? You got it. Great, that really helped me out. Gargamon should be around here in the server desert somewhere. Thanks again. I tried to do Hulk Hogan, but then it just turned southern. I think because I just did Elvis. But I tried to do that, and it didn't work. I think the other thing is like Hulk Hogan needs to be like deeper. It's like, let me tell your brother. Like I didn't lower my voice enough. I'll try and remember that on the way back. I don't know how else to like do Crap Leomon's voice. So yeah, I mean, you would think that would be a reason for me to like panic, because it's like, oh, apparently emergency services are just down in my state, which is crazy. But like, I was kind of thinking about it from pragmatically from two different directions. One, not currently having an emergency, don't really plan to, so I think I'm okay. Two, you can still call the local numbers. It's not like all of them are like gone. It's just that the like automatic connecting service that like 911 does is down. And then three, it's, you know, I don't care. That's really what it comes down to. Good, defund them. Fuck them. It's the wrong response to this. No, I mean, I'm just not having an emergency, so I don't have to pay attention to it. Now, if I start to have an emergency, different story. Then I'm going to be a little bit panicked, but I'm not. So, let's see. Yo, the name's Gargomon. You're a human, ain't you? Never thought I'd meet one of you in this desert. What brings you here anyway? Give me some cyber grease. How would grease be cyber? I don't... What? Shouldn't it be like oil? I mean, even cyber oil doesn't make sense either, though. You can't just put cyber in front of something because we're in the digital world. Just call it grease. Because then you would have to do that for everything. It would be like a cyber apple, like cyber sand. Sorry, this is really messing me up. Give me some cyber grease. Truth be told, I've got some cyber grease on me, but what are you going to use it for? I mean, a human like you wouldn't need it, right? Stuff's for Digimon, see? You can't just use it to fry up some greasy... I guess... Or, I don't know what voice to do here. This stuff's for Digimon, see? You can't use it to fry up some greasy eats, you know what I'm saying? Me? I use it for repairs of my Gatling arm. I need the stuff, so I can't be giving it away. You talked about Grappleomon. Uh-oh, Grappleomon's in a bind. We're brothers in arms, spinning arms to be exact. In a desert like this, getting sand into that turbine is the worst. If I'm not careful, sand gets into my Gatling arm real quick and messes it up. So why am I in a desert like this, you ask? Well, look at all this wide open space. I can shoot off my Gatling gun 24/7. This is life. But enough of that. My bud's in trouble. I gotta help. Here, take this. For someone with stationary arms, you're not bad. Let's be friends too. Ah. Come on, I'm busy. Leave me alone. I'm ignoring the Meteormon here because they're also a palette swap Digimon, but also I don't think they actually do anything. You just have to pick which one's the real one, and I don't give a shit. Alright. I was gonna say, didn't play the goodnight theme. Alright. Fucking relax, dudes. Jesus Christ. You're the ones who woke up past your, like, hungry time. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. I had to take a little break to text my girlfriend. Alright. You fucking jabronis. What are we cooking today? Let's see. Well, first off, I need both of you to shut the fuck up. Oh, freshly baked bread for the duty free. That doesn't make sense, because it's a nut? That doesn't... I'm very confused. Alright, you guys seem real low on discipline right now, so I need you to cut the shit out. Baked Fighty Fungus, sure, I don't care about their weight right now. Oh, they're so loud. Shut up!
We did it. Time for the master chef to show off.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So the reason this happens is that Digimon have like 2 phases effectively where God, shut up. Shut the fuck up. So they have 2 phases for like all of their statuses where it's like if they so if they'll be like, how do I explain this? So the first time, like, or when they immediately get hungry, let's say they get hungry at like I'm gonna guess with my Digimon, they probably start getting hungry at 7 a.m. But because of their sleep schedule, they wake up at 8. So the first hour, they just kind of like will be like, hey, I'm hungry, or they'll be like, hey, I need to go to sleep, or like, hey, so-and-so. But the second hour is when they start freaking out about it, or they'll be like, hey, it's been over an hour and I still haven't gone to sleep, or it's over an hour, I still haven't eaten, and they'll start freaking the fuck out. A thing that can happen with Megas a lot is that they'll sleep past their time to like wake up, or they'll sleep past their like first time they get hungry, so they'll wake up immediately being furious that they're hungry. And because they're Megas, they also like eat more, so it just takes fucking forever to like feed them and to get them to shut the fuck up. It's like one of the most annoying mechanics in this game, but it's whatever. It's easy enough if you have good food. Okay. Gonna keep walking this way. So we recruited Gargomon. We're gonna recruit Grappleomon. Then we have to recruit... I mean, I guess Agumon would be the first. We're gonna recruit a lot. Ogunia Wasteland, I think, has the most Digimon that you recruit in like any single area. Because it's like the Veggie Troops and the Digi Troops. Oh, shut up, dude. Where? I can't take the heat. Where? What I was gonna try and do Hulk Hogan. Hold on. I have awaited your return. I'll do the Andromon. Oh, yeah, I'll do the Andromon voice instead. The Season 1 Andromon voice. I have awaited your return. I see you've brought the cyber grease I need. Okay, time for me to fix my turbines. First brush sand out of the rotator, then apply cyber grease to the bearings. Now turn in slowly, letting it seep in. Great, repairs complete. As for this sand wall, I will destroy it with all my power. Special move, the King of Fists. Woo, now I can finally go help Leomon. Ugh, what the? Oh no, it looks like my repairs weren't finished. My turbines are all scorched from using my special move. I don't think I can go on like this. Oh, I know. Could you go instead? Please go to Ogunio Wastelands and help Leomon for me. I'll go for you. You have my thanks. I apologize for all these requests, but your strength is needed. Lastly, let me teach you the motto Leomon and I share. You say it, Leomon will know you're there in my place, and will trust you for sure. Our motto is, no meat, no digi life. Which, of course, is a parody of no game, no life. Words left behind by a wise carnivore, they say. Anyway, I'm counting on you to help Leomon. I'll return the favor in your city. So a very fun thing. So this is a change from the probably the single biggest change from the Vita version of Next Order. So in the Vita version of Next Order, Grab Leomon, I believe, opens the arena, and then I think Leomon opens the Digivolution Dojo, which is bad because Leomon takes fucking forever to get because you have to do an entire quest line and recruit like 15 other Digimon before him. So it takes forever to open the Digi Dojo. In fact, I think the fastest way to open the Digi Dojo in the Vita version is to get Grand Kuwagumon, because he just like shows up at some point in like the server corridor. So in this game they switched it. So now Leomon opens the arena and Grap Leomon opens the dojo, which I think is a very good change because the Digivolution Dojo is pretty important, and having it blocked behind Leomon sucks. It's not good. Sorry, friends. I didn't mean to leave you hanging like that. But yeah, I think that's very interesting. I think that's like the biggest change in those that game. But it sucks because like you need that dojo because you need to start being able to like block off like evolution paths and stuff like that. So just interesting, just fun. Oh, it's Agumon, my son. Oh, you want to know who I am? I'm Agumon, the Mon acting as the Meaty Troop's gatekeeper at Leomon's behest. That's why I can't let any suspicious guys through, and to be honest, you definitely fit the bill. It'd be awful if you ended up as a spy for the Veggie Troops, and to make matters worse, we're losing ground. If you want to get past here, you better take me on. Alright. I think you can beat me with that weak, veggie-fueled body. Face the power of meat, baby. Are they going to play the original music? Yeah, there it is. So, for those that don't know, there's a fun thing with the soundtrack in this game that I think is very cool. So any Digimon that is in the original Digimon world, so any Digimon who was recruitable in the original Digimon world, they play the new like remastered version of the original Digimon world fighting theme, and any other Digimon they play like the new theme for Next Order. So like I just think that's so funny because you see a lot of it in the Ogunio Wasteland because it has a lot of the Digimon World 1 Digimon. So like Agumon, Ogremon, Woodmon, I'm trying to remember who else. Vegiemon, I think, too. Wait, you're not with the Veggie Troops? You had no idea the Meaty Troops and Veggie Troops are fighting each other? Hey, man, that strength could help out the Meaty Troops. Go talk to Leomon. I'm going to the city, so please help us. My favorite thing about this section is that it should be a section where, like, you, the player, choose which side you go with, and then, like, eventually you unlock the other side as well. But you just go with the Meaty Troops. There's no option to join the Veggie Troops, which feels funny. Like, I don't know. It feels like they could have done more with that. If I remember correctly, the fire here in the Vita version is a little bit bigger, and I think the like effects on the bridge are a little bit more pronounced. This is another one of those areas where, like, despite the PS4, Switch, and Steam having like stronger system specs, you still have to use this like old kind of janky, or you have to use these like toned down animations. And I wonder if they like tested. I wonder if they tried to use the older animations and like it was like causing lag or something, so they removed them. It just feels very strange. I think there's some good wood here. There's also someone we can recruit in that cave. I don't remember who it is. Oh, this isn't a super good wood gathering spot at all. It's basically just whitewood. That's why it's so weird. Some of these areas, like, we're pretty deep. We had to go through several screens to get to this area. And, like, they're still just giving us, like, mediocre resources. I'm trying to remember who's who. There's Goblymon, there's Tyrannomon, and there's, I think, Galmon. There's 3 different Digimon who need, like, 20 of a kind of meat. I forget who is where. I think this one might be Gobrymon. It's either Gobrymon or Tyrannomon. It's Gobrymon. There he is. He wants 20 rotten meat. I do not have that yet. But I want to get it registered.
Hey, hold up there. You think you can go through here without permission from yours truly? You got some guts, don't you? You're not from around here, are you? Alright, let me teach you a little something. I'm Goblymon. Everything from here on out is my turf. And any intruders ain't gonna get off lightly. But I'm not a demon, buddy, despite my looks. I've got my nice side too, you know? Money talks, but meat talks louder. Bring me 20 rotten pieces of meat and I'll let you through.
I'll bring it.
Oh, you're a reasonable guy, ain't you? Don't forget the 20 pieces of rotten meat.
We gotta bribe this dude to get through his turf. Also, if you're the kind of person who gets upset, because part 1 isn't even public yet. Part 1, actually, that's funny. I'm recording part 7 right now. Part 1 goes live for like everyone else besides members tomorrow. So I'm recording it this far ahead. It's almost like I know I have a banger on my hands. It's almost like I know that we're gonna get pretty good views here. And if I don't, boy, am I gonna be eating my fucking words. But I think I can predict pretty well. I did a randomizer for Digimon World 3, and that was just one part, and I think it did pretty well, even just like immediately. So I'm not really worried. This is funny. It's funny that the Growlmon are out here because like it's almost canon because this is the meaty troops, so you would think that there would be like, you know, meaty troops here, and there are. Oh, Rainbow Raindrop. I think that's the most rare water resource. I didn't get shit. I think there's a higher chance of getting that in like the off to the left when you enter Boney Resort. I forget what that area is called. Oh, I need this. This is the potato that like really jacks up your stamina. The Jaguar potato. Oh, but I was gonna say, if you're one of the people who gets annoyed by like the notification on my like the mail notification in the bottom right, I'm sorry. I can do this. It's really easy. I just don't think to do it. I usually do it after I've cleared an area. Oh, it's gold Digimon back there. That's funny. And a jar of something? Oh no, that must be a drink. Oh wait, is that Phantom Nectar? I think that's the drink that increases your lifespan.
Oh, a human. Our meaty troops fort is up ahead. What? You want to pass? What can I do? You need to prove you're not with the veggie troops. Huh? Oh no!
Come on, smash the meaty troops fort.
This ain't good. If we lose our fort, the meaty troops are done for.
Oh, we've never seen you before. You're in for a world of hurt.
Oh, this is crazy. All units advance.
So this bullshit with Vegemon and Woodmon coming over here, this does not exist in the Vita version. This is something they added, and I have no fucking idea why. It's not fun. Like, it's not a good ad. It's actually pretty frustrating. But yeah, for some reason they added this in. I don't know why. It's just annoying. I really wish they didn't. It just slows the gameplay down, in my opinion. I mean, they're not really doing too much to me, which is good. We are both slowed, though. It doesn't even kill. God, they're so slow. This is why I should be carrying remedy discs. I kind of just ignore them because I don't really care. but clearly I shouldn't. Oh, this is interesting. Growlmon has these aren't techniques Growlmon should be able to use, I don't think. These are nature techniques. I feel like sometimes they keep the techniques of the Digimon they replace, and sometimes they don't. And I can't really figure out why. I think it's fine, I guess. We got 3,000 bits. Oh, we learned Poison Powder and Root Bind. I think Root Bind's supposed to be pretty good. Wah! Retreat! Retreat!
Whoa, you're really something. We owe you one. I'll let you pass. You just have to meet General Leomon.
It's now canon that this is how all Gobrimon, Shamanmon sound like. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules, and I'm enforcing this one. Man, what to give you? Oh, Wind Cutter for sure. I really should take off Electric Shoot. I think it's just like kind of stumping him up a little bit. It's just making him worse. Yeah, we'll put Root Bind on here. That's fine. It's funny that Digimon can use some of these. I'm gonna... You know what, guys? Chestnuts for all.
You hungry?
Chestnuts for all. Chestnuts for all. Their discipline is maxed out. I wonder why. I wonder what caused that. Oh, shit. Let's see. We just passed this. 6 points, huh? So I can't do this one because it costs 10. Could do these ones to give bonuses to Bond and stuff. And then this one gives an even better bonus Digifriend. Increases natural life. Increases inventory space. We could finish this one off so HP and stamina training goes up. Reduce fatigue from training. Further boost effects of critical from training. These are probably pretty good too. These would be good as well. Yeah, these are probably... I should probably do these basic ones. Actually, maybe keep up the Digivolution one to keep my parameters rising a little bit higher. I could also try and go for this. Oh man, there's so many. Enables high-class cooking using 2 ingredient types of camp. That might be fun too. I've been camping or been cooking a little bit more this time. Although I think both of these are better too. Fuck, there's so many. They did a really good job making all of the skills good. Like genuine props to them. I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna do quick pitch because it's taking too long to throw items. Reduce damage of cooperation-based attacks a little further. Huge boost critical rate. Boost effects attacks with the string of your friends. Boost efficacy of post-battle parameter increase. Oh, actually, that would be huge. I think I'll do the... What else can I afford here? Maybe... How much does the cooking one cost? 5? I think I'll just do the final training one over here. Just to make sure that we're a little bit more balanced. You really can jack your training up. It's just going to take me a while. That is Phantom Nectar. That's huge. I don't know what item that replaced, but that's a big one. There's this absolutely psychotic Psychmon over here who's not in the normal game. And if you've never seen this, I do want to show this because he is psychotic.
Hey, you! You human? Me speak? Me ask, you do okay?
Okay.
You find my brother somewhere. We colorful, really colorful. He do hiding practice. When you find, say gotcha, you know?
Just like the very strange camera angles they gave to him that I don't fully understand. So this is normally a Tyrannomon. Yeah, we're starting to take damage here. I think we might be kind of near the limit of my abilities with my megas without doing like further training. I guess we still have the special moves. You can always rely on those. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, good.
Raise that friendship. Yeah. I think I have to, is it 80 or 90? I forget what the requirement is. It did look like that Galmon was having a conversation with Galmon, which is funny. Hey, you. Have you seen my sandbag around? My name is Galmon. I'm training sun up to sundown to get ready for the boxing tournament. Wouldn't you know it, I turn away for 1 second and my precious sandbag gets stolen. Well, I say sandbag, but it's actually a hunk of meat. Not surprising considering the meat shortage around here. But now, what am I going to do? I need a hunk... Oh, no. Tournament's around the corner. I need a hunk of meat. Say, could you bring me some hunks of meat? 20 should be enough for everyone. Oh, yeah. Thanks a bunch. Please be quick about it. I need them in time for the boxing tournament. I thought he wanted... Fuck, I thought he wanted normal meat. Because there's another person who wants best meat, I think. And then there's another person who wants normal meat. You there. You there. Please listen to my tale of woe. Lately, I have not been able to sleep. I have nothing keeping me up at night, but still, I cannot sleep. You are a tamer, yes? Do you know anything about sleep in relation to Digimon? Perhaps a tool that can help me sleep. Would you know anything about that? How about I look for something? You have my thanks. I'll leave it to your judgment. Some strange device may exist within Rosemon's palace. So yeah, that's so we can grab Rosemon's pillow. But that's like so... It's crazy they give you that quest because you can't do that for so long. Because you have to keep fucking waiting for Leomon. You don't get to Rosemon's palace for, I want to say like 8 parts of this mission. I think maybe you're the one who asked for regular meat. Also, he's so tiny. Look at him. He's so whittle. Now, hold on a minute. You know who I am and you're still trying to do as you please? You ain't gonna last around long around here with that attitude, buddy. You gotta go through the proper channels, dig? You acting like this has nothing to do with you? Come on. I ain't ever heard of no clueless mon of you. He fucking got my ass. Devastated. Fine, here's the score. When I say proper channels, I mean you gotta give proof of meat to me, boss of this tunnel. What? You don't know what proof of meat is? That means you gotta give me 20 of the best pieces of meat. Let's cut to the chase. 20 best meats. Bring them here. Okay, I'll bring some. Nah, you're a good kid. You know that? Alright, bring me these 20 meats. Pronto. I gave him a voice that sounds like Tyranno Hasselberry from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's my barometer for dinosaur voices. I think it was fine. Man, is there really nobody who wants 20 normal meat? Did I fuck that up? That's upsetting. Guys, this is gonna be so fucking annoying. It's gonna be so aggravating to get all of these. Okay, so yeah, got a couple. I don't know where Psychmon is. I think he has a couple different hiding spots, but I don't remember where they are. Ooh, another potato. I found him. Gotcha. No, you finded me? Did good. Not yet. You tell brother where me hiding. I don't know why they decided to go with this, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, this is an interesting one. I didn't get really much of anything. There's so many voices. Hold on. I gotta think of one for this one. What would be a very good, like, proud lion voice? I can just try to mimic his voice from Digimon Adventure, but I don't think I'm very good at that one. How many voices do I even have? Not a lot. Oh, I got one. I got one, and it's fun to do, but I feel like it's semi-offensive. But it's not offensive if I don't say anything about it, I don't think. Hey, you! What are you doing here? I am Leomon, the leader of the meaty troops of the Ogunio Wastelands. I came on behalf of Grab Leomon. What? You came on behalf of Grab Leomon? Did something happen to my friend? Explain what happened. I see. So Grab Leomon did all that just to save me? But hey, that doesn't mean I trust you yet. If your story is true, then you must know about our motto. Go on, tell me what it is. No meat, no Digilife. Nice to meet you. Say no to meat thieves. Nice to meet you is a good one. No meat, no Digilife. Oh, yeah, that's our motto. Okay, I can trust you. Please, help us in Grab Leomon's place. The truth is, us meaty troops and Rosemon's veggie troops are clashing here in the Ogunio Wastelands. In a meat field in the corner of these vast wastelands, Rosemon erected a structure known as the Rose Palace. Ever since that day, the Digimon of that area have experienced a severe food shortage. What's more, Rosemon's forces formed the veggie troops and have tried to expel us from these lands. If this continues, all of the Digimon will be in grave danger. We need your strength to help us oppose this outrage. I think you've got the broad strokes of what's going on now. I know it's out of the blue, but I have a request for you. First, go see for yourself what this area is all about. If you can try and get some info out of the veggie troops. This place is full of hot-blooded Digimon. It'll be tough, but we're counting on you. I don't think that's the correct voice for Leomon, but it's just funny to me. It's funny if you read like a serious character's voices like that, because like the way they write the dialogue still fits. So like you can just do that. It's it reminds me that the Boston accent from up here up north in fucking Boston, dude. On paper, you can read it almost, you can, without like, you know, local phrases, like without like specific, like slang. It does read pretty much like an Australian accent, which is very funny. So if you ever read someone writing in Australian, and they're not like, and if they don't write like crikey, but if they just like write like with like the tone and the accent, then you can tell it's pretty much like it's almost the same, which is very funny. A lot of two different accents that don't really like the letter R, which I think is funny. Listen, I'm just here entertaining myself. If you guys like it too, that's fine, but you're not my main audience. I'm my main audience. Oh my god. Look at these guys tearing my game down from the ceiling. I forgot that could happen in this game. I wonder why he attacked me. Because I just whooped him. So I think Growlmon must have replaced Vegemon, if I had to guess. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Can you guys praise each other this time, too? I need your friendship to go up.
Nice going.
Damn. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Nice. Okay. You guys at now? 69? Nice. Alright, you can't do shit for a while, because we're waiting for Wizardmon for you. Also, the camera angle is so weird. It's dangerous around these parts. I suppose that means it's my time to shine. I'm actually kind of I'm on kind of a secret mission. Do me a favor and stay out of my way, okay? I don't think it's very secret if that's what you told me. So normally, this vending machine says has prize inside written on it. So I think if you just buy any item, there's a chance you can get a Phantom Nectar from this machine too. It's something I abused a lot in the original game. But I don't really need to do that right now. Oh, are you a newbie recruit for Veggie Troops? Nah, you don't look the part. Too dignified. This is the Palace of Thorns, Castle of Lady Rosemont. Go on, you can take a look if you're not one of the meaty troops. Lady Rosemont is in the Rose Palace, deep within this area. A few of our numbers are a bit twisted, so I don't know if you'll make it all the way to Lady Rosemont. My stomach's sticking to my digi ribs here. Hey, help them on out. What's wrong? You see, up until recently I was growing delicious vegetables in the fields of the Palace of Thorns. But that jerk, Vegemon, has taken control of all the veggie fields to curry favor with Lady Rosemont. Since then, the rest of us have had so little to eat, it's just awful. Defecting the meaty troops would be bad for Lady Rosemont, but at this rate, we'll starve to death. Someone's got to teach Vegemon a lesson and take back those fields. Please, you got to do it. Man, I'll beat up a Vegemon free of charge. Not a Digimon that I'm a fan of. Also, what the fuck is this? What is this? In the Veggie Troops? Excuse me? Hypocrites. Hypocrites, the lot of you. I mean, they are literally changed into dinosaurs and stuff, so I guess it makes sense. Good place to get latex and ion water. Oh, not bad. We got a couple there. I believe the problem with this area that I have in particular is that you have to do everything in order. Like, you have to fight Vegemon first, and then go back and report to the meaty troops, then come back. It's just a lot of running back and forth, which I'm not a huge fan of. What's your deal, man? You came to steal the veggies from these fields? These are special, man. They grow vegetables eaten by the Lady Rosemont. This is no place for a nobody like you to tread, see? Got it? Scram before you get hurt. Don't go monopolizing veggies. All veggies from these fields are for Lady Rosemont alone. I got no right to give them to anyone else in the first place. Ooh, I mistimed that for Digimon.
Shake it off.
I'll see ya. It's just Growlmon again. It's just Growlmon once again. I don't remember if you can use your special during poison. Okay, you can. I think Anger or Berserk or whatever it's called. And there's like one, and I think Paralyzation don't let you do your special effects, but you can do it if you're slowed or if you're poisoned. I don't remember all of the techniques. Jeez, alright already. This is ridiculous. I can't take it anymore. I thought monopolizing all these fields and buttering up to Rosemont would let me live the high life. It ain't worth all this, though. Ah, well, maybe I'll see what's banging in the city. Ah. Alright. Isn't that crazy, Gurumon? Also, again, this is another... this is another, like, carnivore. I feel like the veggie troops are a lie. I don't think any of you guys are vegetarians. Oh my god, is that an actual Vegemon? Oh, because they're just NPCs. Okay. So while I'm here, I want to just unlock the Boney Resort, just so that I can fly here later if I need to. Also, this is a really good spot for gathering, I think, like on par with the Red House. Oh, maybe it's not as bad as, or not as good as I thought it was. It's only a 10% chance for Digi-Starwood. I thought that it was way better here. I mean, it's still a good amount of Starwood, because 10%'s not bad, but I guess I don't really know where else to get Starwood, so that's why I get kind of confused there. Also, why are you here? You're not a vegetable. What? Why is there a Solarmon here? I should probably try and unlock Faulty Ex Machina while I'm here too. Just stop on by. I mean, maybe I should try and go for a Cheerful Apple while I'm here, but I don't think I need to. I'm trying to see who's down there. Who got replaced? Oh, I think it's Renamon. Renamon kind of fits. It's kind of a dark place. I can see Renamon being like a little bit shady. And then Gatomon. Interesting. Or Tailmon. Depending on who you are. I've never figured out what the areas these are. Like, there's clearly like a coast over here, and I don't know what it's for. Oh, I forgot what that was, but it said high chance for raindrop, yeah. What's this one? Because there's just 2 spots. Digimercury, okay. Why is there mercury in the water? That's not good. Someone should get that checked out. Wow, it's a human. It's a real one, or a disguise. This is Boney Resort. It's a 24/7 resort for nutcases. True. This is a big area. Swirly Hill is Boney Drive. Yes, Swirly Hill. Not to be confused with Spiral Hill, which is very copyrighted. Not Spiral Hill. I promise. There's some houses on it. If you go to the very top, you'll find the Pink Stone House. At the bottom of the hill is a lovely lake and tunnel. The tunnel leads to a cemetery. There's all sorts for you to enjoy here, but I don't know if a human would find it fun. To be honest, I'm not from around here, but I fell in love with the place and decided to stay. That's why I came here in the first place. Well, do you want to know? Actually, someone sent me to do some errands, but I lost the list with the instructions on it. Hope I can complete the errands one day. If you happen to come across the list, do you think you could bring it to me? Sure, I dropped it somewhere in Boney Resorts. Help me out if you think you found it. What an insane, unhinged reaction. It's like I actually came here for some errands, but I decided to just live here instead. It's like, wait, what? What about the people whose errands you had to do? Which, like, that does line up with what happens when you bring the list back. Which I believe is just... I believe when you bring the list back, he just rips it up and he goes, yay! Which is just objectively funny. Just so cute. I do think, and this is going to be a hot take, and I'm curious to see what the fandom thinks here. I actually think that Tsukaimon is a little bit cuter than Patamon. I don't know why. I really just don't like Patamon's design. Well, I think the colors work a little bit better with Tsukaimon. Also, I think Digicatfish might be another life-expanding food. I'm not sure. Which is excellent in danger. Okay, well, not that excellent because it got caught. So, yeah, the textures in like the Loading and Boney Resort are kind of freaking out. So let's get out of here. We're definitely not strong enough to be here yet. I would like to unlock the other areas here, but baby steps. We gotta do this whole fucking Ogunio wasteland line first. Also, once the item shop is upgraded, I'll be able to upgrade my tent, which will be huge. Because at the moment, it's kind of a pain in the ass to only be able to use it twice before like having to pay to repair it. Hooray! You showed Vegemon who's boss. Now everyone can eat their fill of these yummy vegetables. But now we're just back in the fight with me, troops. You know, I was thinking, becoming your ally is sure to end the fight sooner, right? That's why I'll support you from the city. It is funny that she wanted me to kick Vegemon out, and then she immediately goes to work next to Vegemon, like in perpetuity.
You hungry? You hungry?
Okay. Well, I guess now I don't have to worry about saving my meat. I can just use it at will. I think that's enough. I think at that point you can go back and talk to Leomon. Like I said, I'm going to unlock Faulty Ex Machina while I'm here. Because the entrances to these areas are just like right here, so it just makes sense. Okay. It's weird that the music is so like serious here. We have like the battle march over on the other side of the wastelands. Oh, there they are. I don't remember if they trigger if you get too close to them, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, hey. Just get an alert. Massachusetts State 911 update. Massachusetts 911 services are restored statewide and can again be used only for reporting emergencies. Do not place test calls to 911. It's like they anticipated it would happen. It's just... Well, there you go. They were down for about 2 hours. Who knows what crime happened during those 2 hours? Truly impossible to know. But this is why I wasn't really... Like, if I sounded very laissez-faire about the situation, it's because I was. I was like, I don't give a shit. They'll fix it soon. If they don't, it'll be big fucking news. I would be more interested if they didn't fix it. Because then, what starts to happen? Society breaks down.
Lucky.
Ooh, Fellwood, nice. Like, I'm worried if I get too close to these two, they're going to challenge me to a battle, and I don't think I'll win right now. Okay. Also, how many materials do I have? Just to see how much use I'm getting out of this. Okay, yeah, so like double the amount I normally can carry. That's not that crazy, though, because I think if you have materials and you camp, it, like, bundles them into groups of 5, but, like, the times 5, I think, only counts once? Like, I think it lowers the... Like, you basically pack it up a little bit better, so you can fit more at once. So I think we reasonably could have had this amount if I just, like, packed it. Which, since I was using the tent to cook, I would have done that. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna probably end the video when we go back to Leomond, and then we'll, I'll kick back up here. The Agonia Wasteland stuff, like I said, this isn't story related at all. Like, this isn't part of the main story, but you are gonna be here for a while. Because it's just such a long quest line. It's like, I'm not kidding, like 4 to 5 times longer than any other quest line in this game. I think it's the only area that has like a dedicated quest line like this, actually. Like, it's actually, the whole thing is connected. It's like one plot, which I do think is good. Like, I think that's a good way to do it. I just think it's weird that this is the only area that you do that in. Because I think everyone else, it's basically just like every mon for themselves. And you just kind of like you'll have some events where there's like 2, where you like, one Digimon tells you to talk to another one. And then you end up recruiting both of them at the end. But that's about it. Okay. I also just want to like stay out as long as I can so that when I go back, Digimon is like, oh my god, you recruited so many. I can't stop. Oh, I have to report Psychmon too. I gotta remember that. We need you to understand more about the Agonia Wastelands. Try and get some info out of the Veggie troops. It'll be tough, but we're counting on you. Fuck. I don't remember what specific quest triggers this next. I thought the Lilymon thing would have been enough. I think I'm going to look up a guide for this because this one is kind of like really specific at times. So anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.